linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And the quarterback has to be able to get the ball out. When you're in an empty backfield, this area of the field, you don't have any tight ends or running backs helping you in pass pro. You've got 5 blockers. So you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, especially if they're adding extra guys. And the QB there needs to know, if it's not open right away, I'm throwing this thing into the bleachers. He does not and gives up the big safety.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Rides to back and leaves it. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And the Mustangs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Run in the red zone, it's Barfield.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. It's Tipton.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Barfield. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
And it's the Gamecocks able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Brings up 2nd down. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe a crease. Picks up the 1st down. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Mustangs! And the beatdown has ensued. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Jackson will throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quick release on the RPO. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got it, looking for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
At the 22.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tipton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Jackson gonna throw it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're gonna call him for grounding. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hauls it in. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Looking for room. It's Barfield. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Just feeds the running back. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got a little grass. Makes it past the marker. All the way in for the touchdown.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the run, it's Barfield. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And some room to work.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
95-96 Bridge. 95-96 Bridge.
Gonna run it. It's Barfield. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Now they'll run the draw. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's a heat. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. fourth down. They're taking to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.